Hey! Greetings and salutations to you people of the interwebs. So, today we're going to be taking a look at this guy. Just a second. This is Transformers Earthrise Skylynx. This is in his base mode. So, basically for the sake of Earthrise, so they can have lots of fun with these interchangeable gimmicks, they've given him this kind of basey mode where his shuttle's prepped for takeoff. I've got not put these accessories on. It comes with two weapons, and they weapons. Yeah, it's these cheeses. And they basically plug in round about there, and yeah, so he's a little thing. He's got a little wrap. You know, it's well enough. It is what it is, really. I'm sure when you're playing with all your little bases and you've got all your little, you know, guys like Scrap Metal and stuff, and Scorponok and Omega Supreme, you can plug all these together, and those guys who turn into ramps and stuff. I'm sure it really enhances, you know, the play features, and it's as far as like tertiary base modes that they kind of invent for some figures. This ain't bad. It's just a rocket launcher, isn't it? I mean, a rocket launch, not a rocket launch pad, and which basically, you know, fits into the remit of Skylynx anyway. But yeah, it's very good, bold colours. That's what it is. So this doesn't fit in as securely as I'd like it to, but there you go. So we'll concentrate on this guy first. So to get him from his base mode configuration to his rocket ship, or space shuttle, I'm going to say rocket ship. Close the bay doors. Let's move his tail fin into place. And look at this. Oh, absolutely beautiful. This is a beautiful, beautiful rocket ship. I mean, it is actually endorsed by NASA. The Hasbro did send them along this and asked if they could use the actual NASA logo, and it's on there, so, or typeface at least. Yeah, and so here he is, the magnificence, which suits Skylynx to the ground, or to the skies, to his lofty ambitions. Other than that, you know, it's nice white plastic with these little grey bits, accents, and all this gold really kind of pops out. It does have some landing gear that rolls, so rolling landing gear is not always something we get on Transformers, so lots of moulded detail. Like I say, and you can open these things for more gold. Open for gold. Does Skylynx accessories wise, I mean, I don't think you really use these gun turret things in this mode, and he comes with like a big wedge of blast effects that can come apart and be used in different areas. So that's that, and then just two strays. I mean, these can pop into his engine just so you wish. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. And that's pretty much what we get for this mode. He does have his bird mode, or prehistoric bird, dino bird. I don't know what we're exactly calling it. So we pull this, and can open his mouth. He can open his mouth like that. Hello. Don't know what that reminds me. That reminds me of something, but I'm not sure what it is. Hello, I'm a shuttle. How are you? Yeah, so this extends out. Put some nice ratchets on there. We get that. You unplug these wings. They're a bit loosey. So unplug that, unplug them, move them round, and get the wings, and fold them out. Back here, back of the shuttle, hinge it out, pull out the tail, and then put it back into place. There we have him. And then he's got these legs that and feet. So I like it. I do like it, but there's just something about where his legs are placed that just makes it, you know, he's an incredibly long bird, and it just makes it just that little bit too awkward. When you can have them coming out like this as well, because they're on big things. There's like so much movement in them. I don't know why we've got so much movement on because essentially just a bit daft. I mean, you can get them all the way out like this, and like in some weird poses, because they've got like a got an ankle rocker there. You've got like a toes move. You've got a mushroom peg there, then a ratchet, then another mushroom peg, or a swivel anyway, and then a universal ratchet. So, you know, lots of movement, but I'm not sure to what end, because it's just these weird bird legs that are under the shuttle. You've got various different ratchets going in different directions on this neck. You know, you've got the mouth that opens, a tongue that moves, so you can also get blast effects on. I've found that, like, because it has this big towering stack there, that kind of, you think that you should be able to just you know, stack them and use them, but as soon as you do that, that's just weighs too much for that anyway. Looks cool, but it's just too much for it. Yeah, the wings again, ratchet here. There's this hinge out here, so it can flap up and down. Another flap there. These can go up and down like so. I see a lot of people posing around like that, and I don't think, have they seen birds? I don't know. I suppose that's like a mating dance. So they flap, and we've got like just a movement there. Oh, mushroom pegs coming off. Yeah, they're a bit loose, these. Could have done with being a little bit tighter, because they don't really peg in anywhere. They kind of just have to, you just place them somewhere and just hope for the best. But all in all, you know, that's a good bird. So we'll just kind of put his legs back where they go in shuttle mode. So we'll be ready to combine with his other part. So yeah, that's all you need to do really. So the Lynx part of Skylynx. So we'll just kind of put these ramps away. Move those down. Going to move these legs into the correct position. Right, and then we open this section up and swing this round, flatten that back up, and there we have Skylynx, or Lynx rather. Yeah, the two-tailed cat with a golden head. Again, really good. Really like all the sculpt work on it. It's got a head on a ball joint, a tongue that moves. Again, it'll fit the parts. So if you want to have him blasting fire, you can do. We've also got some parts here you can hook some energy weapons into. This guy does have ports on here, so you can put the weapons onto there. He's got some nice articulation with the moving. These are on ratchets, universal ratchets. They can move out. He's got a mushroom peg there, like a double joint at that elbow. This quite a heavy joint here. And here for the ankles, and the back legs are pretty much just the same, and he's got these little tail movements. Again, the colours are striking and bold, all the moulded in detail is intricate. And you know what we've not shown you in his actual vehicle mode. We've shown them the base mode, we've not done the vehicle mode, so we're a bit remiss on that. So let's just put that head back. Let's see, so I think we need to I mean, it's absolutely thrilling. I mean, I'm sure you would not have slept well tonight had you have missed this. But there we are. In his, rather than shuttle base, is shuttle carrier mode. So that should be able to carry the shuttle on. Of course, we transform this guy, so it is very simple to transform. Try and get this, just make sure the neck's lined up properly. There we go. So we've got a tab there, just a bit of plastic there, so I'm going to line up that bit of plastic and that tab. Et voila, there he is, docked. On his rocket mode. So from here we can Oh, let's come loose. Just wait a second. Sometimes he needs to get told what to do. Oh, yeah, just pull his wings off, you know, Richard. That's the spirit. Need to make sure everything's a little bit flush here. Nice tail out. Get the head out again. There we go. Right, something familiar. Okay. And then again, pull those wings out. Get this tail up. Oh. Doesn't seem to be wanting to click into place properly, which I've never had this problem before. It's a camera thing. It's a hey, that's the ticket. But yeah. So there we have Commander Modesty. Back. Fully combined, full on Skylynx there. So we can have these kind of wide out. Really impressive. Really big, chunky, I suppose it is for the Commander class, what they call it. So you can put these, there's various places you can squidge these effect parts. Should you wish, is that your that's ridiculous. But yeah, so I like that they're doing the effects part, but sometimes they kind of, it's like, it's just too heavy. That's just too heavy to properly use. It needs to go one of the ones where it needs to insert into a 5mm port rather than stick on one of the 3mm pegs. Otherwise, it's just too big. Just drags it all down with him. Size comparisons. Well, here we go. Here he is with a deluxe class Earthrise figure. See, he's like Voyager or Leader tall, but then he's got vast. Really like that's cool. That's cool. What else we got? A standard G.I. Joe 3 3/4 or whatever, 3.5 inch figure with Zanzibar. Just comes up to his leg. Marvel Legend, Shatterstar, Screw You, Deadpool 2, and yeah, I suppose we want to do this. Ugh. This is MMC's. Not got much space on here for Skylynx, have we? This is MMC's Magna inventor, so he's a big chunky boy. This one was very, excuse the dust, quite sparse on the shuttle mode details and stuff. This guy's got more like lots more like etchings and kind of weird sci-fi details. This guy's quite they've gone for a very refined kind of look. This guy is obviously bigger, better, heavier. It's more of a pain in the ass to transform. This guy costs a fraction of the price of this guy. It's not only is he official Transformers, and he's got gold surrounding on these Autobot stickers. Let's not forget that. Endorsed by NASA as well. He's got a rather specific shuttle name. So, I'd hate to know what the late tax is at the moment on this guy. It's very cool, very cool. Two cool Skylynxes, but you know, sometimes getting that actual Chug, Siege, Earthrise, whatever version of it, I mean, it blasts the Combiner Wars one out of the sky. Sky Rain, or whatever it was called, or yeah, you know, he reigns supreme in the sky compared to the, you know, modern Hasbro Skylynxes that one over of. But yeah, really good, really pleased with it. Don't know how I've ended up with two modern Skylynxes. It's just how the world works nowadays. But I highly recommend him, especially if you're getting all your Siege stuff. He's a must. If you're getting your Siege and your Earthrise stuff, he's a must-have, really. Because he's the best Autobot there ever was and ever will be. Isn't that right, Skylynx? Oh, yes, of course it is. I'm the bloody best. Ha ha ha. Screw you, villains. Ha ha ha. Have at thee. If you're watching this out there, be excellent to each other. Party on, dudes. And because we deserve it, and we're still a distance apart, why don't you give each other a big old Bisto Fisto? Bisto Fisto!